Hi, my name's Brother Bill, and I'm just making a couple of YouTube videos here just because I feel compelled to do so. I know there's a lot of people out there that are going to disagree with some of the things I have to say, but with the current condition of the world and everything, I just kind of feel like I should do this. And you know what? If you like it, that's fine. If not, I'll pray for you. First thing I want to talk about is God. I know. Here we go again. Yeah, there's a lot of better qualified people, missionaries and pastors and televangelists and all kinds of people making better videos and programs and stuff. But hey, I'm just the guy down the block, and I see these guys make videos on how to repair your car, fix your computer, whatnot. Now, what about videos that just talk about the truth for a minute? The truth is God really does exist, and I can prove it to you. And anybody who says you can't prove that God exists isn't telling you the truth. And hopefully in some subsequent videos I'm going to work on that for you and try to prove my point. The first thing I want to do, though, is read a verse from the Bible. Yeah, I know, don't start groaning there, you unbelievers. And I'm going to 86 the dark glasses. It is bright and sunny where I'm at right now, but you know what? This crazy old man's going to read to you. It's Genesis 1:1, the history of creation. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was on the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. Then God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And God saw the light, that it was good, and God divided the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. So the evening and the morning were the first day. Okay, you're going to ask me, do I really believe that? I most certainly do, and I don't think science has disproved that at all. And if you hang in with me over a while, a number of episodes or whatever you want to call them, I'd be happy to let you know why and how if you're at all interested. The main point for this short video today is that I want to get through to you a couple of small points, but the first one is a big one. You've been lied to. You can prove that God exists. And I'm going to tell you why, and it has to do with the methodology that you use. And who has the right to dictate what methodology you use to determine if God is real or not. Okay, now, the second thing is a whole bunch of people have told you a whole bunch of other lies. And what I want to talk a little bit about is the fact that God does exist. Now, if you've been to college and who knows where, you probably run into the attitude of, you people don't believe in God anymore. Well, that's just simply not true. There are a whole bunch of us who do, and I realize I got the gray hair on the head, so you're thinking, this is from a generation ago. Doesn't work, isn't real. Well, guess what? You've been miseducated, you've been deliberately manipulated, and you've been lied to make you believe those things. And there's plenty of evidence that God really does exist if you're willing to look for it and you're willing to see it. I'm going to pause this video just for a second if I can. Well, don't see the pause button. Anyway, all right, one other point I want to make is in the Bible, we've always heard about Jesus. And just so you know, I want to read another verse to you. Actually, you can have it on the screen here. It's in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Who was the Word? Jesus was the Word. He existed from the beginning. So later on, we're going to talk some more about that in another video. But keep that in mind. And if you don't have a Bible handy, there you go. It should be right there on your screen now. All right. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God. Why is this important? Because I'm going to tell you how you can get out of this terrible mess that the world is in if you're not a Christian and you don't believe in God. First of all, you got to start with believing that God exists, and that's why I want to talk later on about the what I call the prime reality factor. The idea is that what if you have been lied to, like I just said? What if you have been miseducated? Now, before you all rush down to student services and ask for a refund or some kind of an adjustment, good luck with that. You're probably not going to get it. But my point is simple. If you don't believe that God exists, you have been wearing the wrong kind of glasses. Your perspective, worldview, or whatever is completely off, and it's damaged you. And here's the really stinker part of it. There are people who did it to you on purpose. You want to talk about a conspiracy, UFOs, Martians, and all that other stuff? Well, set that aside for a minute. You have been lied to and manipulated on purpose to not believe in God. That's why our country is in such a terrible mess. Look at it. Students have been taught to hate America. And no, I want to say this even more accurately. Students have been taught to, they have been mistaught to hate America. There's nothing, you shouldn't be hating America. There's so much I could tell you about the Founding Fathers, and so many lies, and some books I can recommend to you if you get interested later on. But for today, all I wanted to do was just read that Bible verse to you. God most certainly did create the world. And you know what? You're evidence of it. In fact, you are part of the proof. And I'm going to demonstrate that to you later on in subsequent videos. My name is Brother Bill. You come by, drop in, watch the videos. If you don't believe it, okay, I told you, I warned you, I let you know about the truth and who and why. I'm going to teach you why and how they polluted your mind against God and against our country, because it's not a pretty picture. All right, God bless you. Take care. I'll talk to you later.